What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. And yeah, it's been a long 6 months. I do apologize for anybody who was watching every video. I just basically fell off the face of the earth. There is a reason. I will get into it in this video. I don't know if there'll be any videos after this. I don't know if the channel's just gonna cease to exist at some point, but I will explain myself. I will explain the timelines of what happened. You can probably guess from previous issues I've had with the likes of YouTube about possibly why I just disappeared. I've also commented in other people's videos that I'm subscribed to myself, or I explained to them. And they were all very understanding, and I really do appreciate it. But honestly, it was a big decision for me to step away, but it was best for my headspace because I was going to go crazy. I was going to go scorched earth. I didn't want to do a video at that time where I was too aggressive, said a lot of very, very bad things, and then have the whole channel taken down. Because whether this channel gets a plaque or not, gets monetized or not, I want it to still be there. I still want it to be something that I'm proud of. So, long story short, well, it's not going to be short. I think it was around the 5th of November, I was in work. I got a notification from YouTube themselves saying I had just hit 100k. Naturally, I was over the moon. I started making plans for like my 100k video. There was going to be skits, like inside jokes, costume changes, loads of different editing styles. It was going to be something different to anything we've ever done before. I was really looking forward to it. But when we got home, the first thought in my head was I need to get the plaque. I need to get onto YouTube, get my address, give them my address, and get the plaque. Like I didn't want to do the 100k video without the plaque. I knew how it worked, like how it operated, because in July of last year I got my nephew's plaque for him. I went on and I spoke to the YouTube chat advisor, logged into his account, asked for a plaque. They said congratulations, double checked, and then they sent the form to get what engraving you wanted on it and your address. So I thought it's simple, I'll do the same. Logged into my account, YouTube chat advisor said I had 100k, would like my plaque, and then they said congratulations, I'll be back in 5 minutes. And I'm like, that's strange. There was no need for a 5-minute check last time, but we'll wait. 15 minutes later, they come back and go, so congratulations again, but I'd like to apologise. You're officially on the 10-day waiting period where we're going to review if you're eligible for a plaque. I'm like, okay. I said, and that's not how it worked last time, and I explained what channel I did it for last time, and they said no, it's always been like this. It's always been a 10-day wait. And I said, well, if you check your records from back in July, you'll see that Swift Symphony, who will be linked in the comments down below, make sure you go subscribe. Over 100k subscribers, fantastic content. I said if you checked, they got their plaque relatively easily, and they didn't even bother checking, but they did turn around and goes, oh yeah, it was as easy as that back in July, but in August we made a brand new way of doing things where there's a 10-day review period, and we can deny and accept applications for getting a plaque just at our own free will. And I was like, okay, well, what's the criteria then? Because I know my channel meets all the criteria for monetization, but it still doesn't get it. So I asked them that. They quite simply, they sent me like the most amateur looking list you've ever seen, and on that list was if you had received a strike within the past 365 days, you couldn't get a plaque. Now, obviously, it's been well documented on this channel that 2 Februaries ago I got a strike for the YouTube AI algorithm flagging up that one of my videos had a child in it that didn't. YouTube admitted that their AI had made a mistake, but made me keep the strike, but with the promise that 90-day strike would not have any impact on future applications for monetization or a plaque. And here we are, they're completely against their own word. 365 days it is after a strike. So I was like, I have to wait till the end of February then, which would be 1 full year from the strike. So I was like, I'll just do that then, through gritted teeth. Then in between all that, I got to speak to the YouTube customer service team on Twitter, or X, or whatever you want to call it, and I spoke to them and I asked them, because they seem to be a lot more unofficial, dead on people. I said, what is the reason why I'm being turned down here and not getting monetized, not getting a plaque? And someone very nice over there said that a few members of the review team for monetization plaques do not like me or my content. That's literally the reason. They combed through the whole channel. I said, oh, there was a strike 10 months ago. That's when I spoke to them. Would that have any effect? And they said, nope, that doesn't have any effect. So if you hit 100k and you meet all the boundaries, your content is friendly, and you've got a proper audience. They said, yep, you should be getting, you should have had a plaque. And then they double checked it, and it was a case of a few members didn't like me. So there's nothing I can do about that. That is the review team. They're the ones that make the decisions. They're the be all and end all in terms of this channel. So end of February came. By the way, during this time I've refused to do any videos for YouTube, because I also have found out that YouTube have been putting ads on my videos despite telling me I can't be monetized because advertisers would not want to be on my videos. So YouTube put adverts on them anyway, where they get 100% of the profit and don't have to share it with me. And then I waited till the end of February. Spoke to a manager of the customer service team. He was very dead on, to be fair. It had been 365 days since the strike, and I said to him, right, I give him all the transcripts of the previous conversations, blah blah blah. I said, this is what I've been told, come back, 365 days. It's the only thing that was stopping me, because I was rejected for the plaque originally. It took them 15 days after a 10-day review period, and they turned around and told me that, oh, it's 365 days after the strike ended, which would be the end of May this year. So naturally I was infuriated again. I said, well, okay, I'll be back at the end of May. It's like, oh no, you have to wait till the middle of June actually to do a new application, because you've spoken to us now, and you can only speak to us once every 3.5 months about an application. During this time I'm pulling my hair out. See, during this whole 6-month period of me not uploading, I am so done with YouTube. I honestly am. I'm uploading this because I did generally feel bad. I did just drop off the face of the earth. I know there is people out there who actually watch the videos. I do apologise for that. I don't miss it. I've always wanted to be a YouTuber. I always thought it'd be some fantastic thing to be. I did enjoy the content. I did enjoy making it for you guys. I enjoyed the interactions. I met some lovely people on YouTube. But honestly, the political side of it and the way YouTube treat their creators it's embarrassing. If you're not a big, massive, monetized creator bringing in thousands and millions for YouTube, they don't give a damn about you at all. They could not care less what you do. Like, you're just an ant to them. Like, you're just using their platform to express yourself essentially, and then sometimes even when you're just expressing yourself and getting a bit of headway, they'll just swat you down because they didn't create you, so why should you do well? It's very much a case of, I believe I didn't thrive on YouTube, I thrived in spite of YouTube. Like, I don't know how I got to where I am in terms of subscriber numbers with the way YouTube was treating me on the channel. Like, YouTube was laying into the channel constantly. It was shadow banning videos. It admitted that it wasn't going to let any subscribers see certain uploads. Like, some of the best content I've ever done, like, for anybody on here who's seen, like, who thinks they've seen all the zombie videos, all the Pokemon videos, blah blah blah, there is videos on this channel that is, I believe, is some of the best content I've ever made that no one's ever seen, because YouTube told me as I uploaded it, that thumbnail looks a bit scary, we're not going to let your subscribers or see that or put it on the homepage or anything like that. So, like, there's some of my best work ever is like 50 views and I think people came across as part of a fluke. So I just can't continue to make videos for them people. In the 6 months, there has been multiple times I've sat down at this table and I've went to record a video, to continue the Pokemon series we're in the middle of, to do a custom Call of Duty zombie video, to even just record this, and I've just gotten so angry during the recording, I just scrapped it. It made me furious. I know a month ago my computer was running out of space. I didn't have very much I could delete, but I did have about 200 gigabyte worth of finished videos that were meant to be uploaded at some point, and I just deleted them. I've no backlog now. I knew they were never going to go up. I knew I was never going to upload them because YouTube would throw ads on them. They'd profit off them, and I'm not letting them profit off anything that I have done until I have at least got a plaque. I'm willing to make that trade-off if I get a plaque. Getting monetized isn't on the table. It's just, they're just gonna keep making excuses. I don't care for like the amount of money I'd be making. I think like I should be making about £200 to £300 a month at the minute with the current views. Honestly, that's not worth me going crazy over. But the YouTube it would be. The YouTube is like, oh, we're gonna steal £300 from him, £300 from that person, and it probably adds up to millions for them. They don't care. But creators who are actually creating the content don't get jack all, and it's not fair. So there will be no videos going up on this channel without me having a plaque. If we do get the plaque when I reapply in the middle of June, because I am going to ask to speak to that manager that I spoke to last time, and he seemed very dead on about it. If we get the plaque, I will do a proper 100k video, because you guys do deserve to be thanked. Whether the channel's even at 100k by the time I get the plaque is another thing, because like I think we'll have lost about 1,000 and a half subscribers since I stopped uploading. Which, to be honest, like over 6 months of no uploading, losing 1,500 out of 106, 107. That's not bad. Like, I'm pretty happy. I thought it was gonna just go straight down the crapper pretty much. So honestly, as I said, I do apologise. It's no fault of fans or people who watch the channel. It was just a personal decision for me. YouTube really pissed me off. I was honestly gonna go insane. Like, at the start, like the whole time was working towards monetization, and then when that didn't happen, it was all about, I'm gonna get that plaque. They've delayed it so long that plaques are like half the size they used to be. So even if I got a plaque and hung it in the wall behind me, you'd barely even be able to see it, but I'd still be appreciative of something for my time and effort. It is a shame that the channel went this way. I did have so much planned. The Marvel series, the Pokemon series were actually climbing again. The channel was, it's like the channel hit a second wind. It was going to rebirth itself pretty much, because we had got a bit stale. Like, I'm not oblivious, I'm not deluded. But we had mixed it up. We were going somewhere, and I was going to start streaming a lot more, but then I couldn't accept donations from anybody. I couldn't do anything like that, and if I did get a donation, it would all go straight to YouTube, because I'm not monetized. But we did everything we could do. Should I have done this video months earlier to let you guys know? Yes, of course. Do I appreciate all the people who have stuck around and not unsubscribed despite me being inactive? Of course I do. I really do appreciate it. Hopefully one day in the next couple of months you'll just see a video there. It could be a normal video, it could be a 100k video, and it'll be like I never left. But I just can't see that. I'm realistic. I cannot see that happening. I don't think YouTube gave me a plaque in the middle of June when they told me to come back. I think they're scum. If they watch this, I don't care. They can. I won't even say what I'm gonna say, because I just hate them all so much. Anybody watching this who feels like they want to become a YouTuber, I would say go for it, but do not think it's just a case of let's grow our channel and we'll become superstars. YouTube, literally, you can have the biggest channel in the world in your hand and YouTube will just come and squash that no matter what. You could have 100 subs, 1,000 subs, 10,000 subs, or 100k. They do not care. They will put you on blast if they like you, and if they don't like me, they clearly hate my guts, I've even had a mission of it, then they will just throw you to the curb. It's just like, you can have 100k but no one cares. Nobody cares about it. But for all the people who have stuck around, I do appreciate it. And this isn't goodbye forever, as strange as that sounds, but I'm sure I'll be back at some point, maybe with a video or two. I was thinking, if I do get a plaque, I'll do, after Fantastic Four comes out in the cinema in end of July, I'll do a MCU 2025 review, where I review Captain America Brave New World, Thunderbolts, Daredevil, Born Again, Fantastic Four, Ironheart, if I can bring myself to watch that, but I'm really not interested. I'll review all those things all in one video. I'll rate them out of 10, blah blah blah, and we'll try to decide if the MCU is back. That's probably going to be the clickbait title. Is the MCU actually back? But it is what it is. Thank you guys for watching. I really do appreciate it. If you have came back to this video 6 months after I left and watched this video all the way to the end, I appreciate you so much. Even if you didn't make it the whole way, like, it is what it is. It's not going to affect my channel at all. YouTube don't care. We don't care. But I love yous. thank you very much, and I'll just see you on the next one, hopefully.